As Seth Rollins is in the War Arena tonight, as Seth Rollins is angry and he's looking for the revenge at Karrion Kross tonight. Booker, where is Karrion Kross? Oh, hi Seth. I have been informed that Karrion Kross is nowhere to be seen tonight. Yeah, what? Yep. And because of that, I can't find Karrion Kross. But you know what? Because of your heartburn performance at Survivor Series, I'm gonna just take the night off. You'll be fine. No, I am not taking the night off. If you don't take the night off, you will be stripped of your #1 contender spot at day 1 for the WWE title. Okay, I mean for the Universal title. Okay, fine. I will go home, and I'll see. And he better be here next week, maybe. Well, so Seth Rollins is now going back home because, remember, he goes too far, he will lose his title shot. Anyways, let's begin Monday Night Raw. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. As of course, we are coming off a massive Survivor Series pay-per-view. As we're now turning our attention to the day 1 pay-per-view, which is in 4 weeks time. As Monday Night Raw tonight comes to you live in California. A female thingy. As of course, the main event tonight, Ronda Rousey and Nikki Cross all team up to take on Nikki Cross and Nikki Cross's surprises tag team partner. Who is Nikki Cross's tag team partner going to be? We'll find out in our main event tonight. But to start Raw tonight, the #1 contender for the US champion, Jon Moxley, goes one-on-one with Samoa Joe. Will Jon Moxley get momentum as the #1 contender for the US title, or will Samoa Joe beat the #1 contender? Yeah. We'll find out right now on Raw. As we begin Monday Night Raw tonight in California with Jon Moxley versus Samoa Joe. Of course, Jon Moxley announced himself he will now be facing Johnny Gargano at day 1 for the United States Championship. And of course, Jon Moxley made a challenge last week and Johnny Gargano accepted it. And of course, will Jon Moxley win the US title at day 1? Marking his first title win, his second title win in 2022? Or will Johnny Gargano figure out how to take down Jon Moxley, the former AK former Dean Ambrose? Oh, well, I can't be saying about Samoa Joe, who will be facing Jon Moxley tonight. Of course, Samoa Joe had a great showing at the Survivor Series last night. And of course, this guy almost had a lot of freedom to try and push himself up towards the Universal title scene, which he's still doing. But maybe this win tonight could capitalize him to the Universal title scene. Of course, remember, and I don't know how many people could be interested tonight after a big moment happened to close out Survivor Series last night, which we will talk about this on SmackDown Live tomorrow night, as Samoa Joe and Jon Moxley going to be opening the Monday Night Raw tonight, following a great Survivor Series pay-per-view. As Samoa Joe gets the match on the way, Jon Moxley. Suplexer. Oh, bone to belly by Samoa Joe. Has Samoa Joe Not wasting any time with brutal attitude. It's hard to look up a bigger man, John Moxley. I don't get why. That's illogical. Well, sensitive here. Samoa Joe. A clothesline there by Samoa Joe. Clothesline there by Joe. Oh! I can guarantee you this is over. Oh, Samoa Joe. Oh, Dean. Nice ball, Samoa Joe. You can imagine, it will be fun to imagine Joe getting a win here to capitalize himself towards the Universal title scene. Oh, I guarantee you this is good as over. For Dean, oh, Dean reversed it. Dean Ambrose. Samoa Joe reversed it. Oh, Dean reversed it. Here we go. Oh, this is good as over. Right. Uh-oh, Samoa Joe reverses it. I can guarantee you this is good as over. Has concluded the clutch coming to play. As Dean reverses it. And Samoa Joe still angry. Go. Oh, Dean Ambrose. Samoa Joe reverses it. Oh, Dean. Samoa Joe. Oh. Oh, Dean, Joe. Uh-oh, you might as well made a lunatic angry. Uh-oh, just... This is good as over. Right here. 30 days to Samoa Joe. How can it work? Oh, and John Moxley gets the victory tonight to begin Monday Night Raw. As a reminder, Seth Rollins is not in the building tonight because he was forced by Booker T to leave the arena because Karrion Kross is nowhere to be in that arena tonight. What could you imagine how angry Seth Rollins is that he's going home, knowing he hasn't made a solitary word yet on Raw tonight, following Survivor Series. John Moxley gets the win. Will this be a sign of your new US champion after day one? Possibly. And of course, Drew McIntyre, of course, is on a hunt for Karrion Kross. Oh my God! Karrion Kross is attacking Drew McIntyre. It is steel chair. Of course, Karrion Kross is angry about what happened last night when he got DQ'd against Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series. Oh God. Someone needs to come in here and stop this. Oh Drew, oh Drew, oh Drew, oh Drew. Please do me a favor and just stay down, Drew. So apparently, it looks like this is far from over between Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. Of course, Drew McIntyre, of course, defeated Karrion Kross with a DQ last night. And of course, Karrion Kross wants to make a clear message who is walking out of day one as the Universal Champion. Because if it's anyone walking out day one, in Kross's opinion, it's definitely him. As we set our attention to one of two of our women's action tonight, is it's Ember Moon versus Toni Storm. Of course, we have former Miss Money in the Bank, Ember Moon, going one-on-one with the former Raw Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Of course, these two have had a miserable, aka an awful year in 2022 in Universe mode. Of course, Ember Moon, her year got off to a bad start, as of course she lost the Money in the Bank briefcase at the Royal Rumble to Ruby Riott, and then she's been never the same ever since then. Then Toni Storm, she won the Raw Women's Championship at Money in the Bank, only to lose it at Payback to Alexa Bliss, and also never be the same. And I guarantee you, all these two women pretty much have some losses. And of course, this means that one of these two could be challenging Ronda after she's done with Nikki Cross at day one, right? Possibly. Remember, this isn't a number one contenders match. I just want to put this in the back of your mind, that this isn't a number one contenders match. As of course, Toni Storm and Ember Moon could use this match as a way to put them in the power rankings. Yep. And of course, I'm pretty sure people are calling in for a Shayna face turn to happen sooner rather than later, right before, just in time for WrestleMania. But Shayna's going to be the one to beat Ronda, will she? Well, only time can tell. I mean, you never know what can happen. The match is on the way. Nice kick there by Ember Moon. Oh, nice reversal there by Toni Storm. Toni Storm going up to the turnbuckle. Ember Moon not letting her do a move off the turnbuckle. Or is she going to do a turnbuckle move? Possibly. Oh, by Seth, splash there by Ember Moon. Huck it away. This is over, right? Oh, but maybe 1 second into the match. Oh, kick out there by Toni Storm. Toni Storm with us. Never mind. Suplex there by Ember Moon. Could be fun to imagine seeing both of them getting back on track as Toni Storm reverses it. Toni Storm continues to reverse. You do know Toni Storm wants a rematch for the Raw Women's Champion, right? Possibly, as Ember Moon kicks out. As you know, Toni Storm is training up to know who should be the next Raw Women's Champion sooner rather than later. As Toni Storm front splash there by Toni Storm. You know Toni Storm wants another match with Ronda Rousey, doesn't she? As the mind games are continuing to taunt for Toni Storm. Oh! Don't drop! What is she doing here? Why is she interrupting Toni Storm? What does Doudrop have to do with something with Toni Storm? Well, I don't know, that's confusing here. I don't know, because, I mean, what does Doudrop have with Ember Moon? What has Ember Moon done to want this punishment? Oh, we can ask that question. I got this video to be exactly different. Has the clip connects? I believe. Hug on the way. Oh, kick out that. Although I think it was something. I don't know. I'm going to knew Ember Moon was paying attention towards the color commentator, towards Doudrop. As we can guarantee you, Ember Moon is really frustrated because she almost had this in the bounce, but she failed. Oh wait, was it going to be a Storm Zero? That's Toni Storm. Oh no, she's also up by Ember Moon. I can guarantee you this is over. Kicked there by Ember Moon. I can tell you that this is over. Eclipsed by Ember Moon. Hook it away. 1. And Ember Moon gets the victory tonight. So that could be step 1 towards getting here that Raw Women's title. Well, possibly. Only time can tell, folks. As Ember Moon picks up an upset victory over the former Raw Women's Champion and Toni Storm tonight. Has Ember Moon, that's the victory. Can she be factoring towards getting another shot? I mean, a Raw Women's title match one day? You can only ask. Only time can tell. Wait a minute! Drew McIntyre is knocked out at the parking lot, and Drew McIntyre is getting back to his feet as Drew McIntyre is looking somewhere backstage. Of course, Karrion Kross is wanting to demolish Drew McIntyre all night long. Oh my God, he's got a baseball bat. As Drew McIntyre is waiting for Karrion Kross. Oh wait, Drew McIntyre is not waiting anymore. He's in the arena now. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh, Karrion Kross. Oh, Karrion Kross has had enough of Joe. Oh, Drew McIntyre has had enough of Karrion Kross tonight. As it goes, Drew McIntyre just takes care of Karrion Kross. Oh, so Booker T's here. Booker T, I've had enough of this nonsense. I want Karrion Kross in 2 weeks on Raw. Well, after investigating enough evidence, yes. Inside steel cage, no escape. Thank you, because Karrion Kross is not escaping out the cage in 2 weeks, and he's not escaping the day one pay-per-view with the Universal title. So, thanks for setting up the match. You're welcome. As we are back on Raw, we are now getting ready for some one-on-one action. And because Jinder Mahal is going to be in action, the question is, who is he going to be facing tonight on Monday Night Raw? Well, you're gonna ask me in a moment, who is his opponent going to be? And his opponent is the sole survivor from Team Raw at Survivor Series in Bron Breakker. Yes, Bron Breakker was the sole survivor on Team Raw at Survivor Series. Yep, I can guarantee you he's going to get some wins, and then he's targeting that Universal title that Brock Lesnar has. Or does it give a flying announce on who's going to be the next champion? He doesn't care if it's Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Karrion Kross, or Drew McIntyre. Also, we now got breaking news. Drew McIntyre and Karrion Kross will settle their blood feud inside a steel cage match in 2 weeks on Raw. As of course, these two cannot stand one another. They want to put an end to their blood feud. As of course, they will do that in 2 weeks inside the steel cage. And then of course, who will be and then getting themselves an advantage going into the Fatal 4-Way match at day 1. As of course, Smash the other way, Bron Breakker, not wasting a little bit of time, working on Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. Oh, Bron Breakker, reverses it. Oh, Jinder Mahal, reverses it. Jinder Mahal. Bron Breakker reverses it. You should never make Bron angry, Jinder. Bron Breakker knows who should be the next Universal Champion. Oh, Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker going to work on Jinder Mahal. Oh, nice move there by Bron Breakker onto Jinder Mahal. Oh, nice move. So. Oh. A Bron Breakker. I'll be looking at a spear, waiting for him. A spear to Jinder Mahal. I guarantee you this is over. Yep, this is over for the Monday Night Maharaja. As Bron Breakker has got to try and get him away from the ropes. Not to do a rope break. Well, he's still going to get it. Well, he won't, because Bron Breakker gets the victory tonight. You are seeing a future Universal Champion in your sights right now. And of course, Jinder Mahal failed to stand a chance against Bron Breakker tonight. Of course, will that mean Bron Breakker is targeting the Universal title? Possibly. Considering this guy, I'm pretty sure doesn't have a good role. He has a mediocre record right now. But he does need some wins to get himself towards the Universal title. As this win tonight, this fills up that potential. As Jinder Mahal couldn't stand any chance against Bron Breakker tonight on Raw. And of course, coming up next, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler will team up to take on Nikki Kross and a surprise tag team partner. Who did Nikki Kross select as a tag team partner? We'll find out up next on Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on this channel.
As we are back on Monday Night Raw, as it's main event time. Tag team action. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler will team up to take on Nikki Kross and a surprise tag team partner that is on the back of her mind. The question is, who did she select to be our tag team partner tonight? And of course, out first, we've got Shayna Baszler, who are going to do, people are talking on her becoming the one to beat Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship when eventually and of course Shayna Baszler has been in roles to get towards the Raw Women's Championship, but then it just didn't work in every twist and turn. Somewhere to another, this can all change in 2022. I mean 2023, sorry. And next, we've got the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Because, reminder, this woman has been champion, but now since Hell in a Cell. And because she's going into having to overcome the Demon Nordic at day one when she faces Nikki Kross and has to defend the Raw Women's title against her. Can she survive the nightmare, or will she have to face her nightmare when the nightmare becomes your new Raw Women's Champion at day one? So of course, now the question we could ask is, who did Nikki Kross pick as her tag team partner tonight on Monday Night Raw? As of course, out first, it is her. As of course, Nikki Kross is in a lunatic mode tonight. But if it's we'll go figure, that's her role. And of course, Nikki Kross is going in lunatic mode. The question we now have to ask is, who did Shayna Baszler pick as her tag team partner? Oh! Wow, that is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is back. But this isn't any Alexa Bliss. This is a strange Bliss. Is she trying to use this to get into the mind game of Ronda Rousey / Shayna Baszler? I wouldn't be surprised if it's the case, because it seems like it. And of course, Nikki Kross and Alexa Bliss is going to have to work together, right? As much as other way. Oh, Shayna! Shayna! Nice reversal by Shayna Baszler. Roll up time. Roll break. Uh-oh, roll up time. Another roll break. What do you need to expect? Nice reversal by Nikki Kross. Oh, Shayna reversed it. Shayna reversed it. Shayna Baszler reversed it. Shayna Baszler reversed it. As Alexa Bliss makes the tag. Oh, it's been a long time since we see her in the ring. Oh, not what you asked for here tonight. Reversal. Oh, nice reversal. I can guarantee you this is the end of the road for Nikki. Oh, Shayna reversed it. Shayna reversed it. Oh, nice reversal by Alexa Bliss. Alexa, roll up. Oh, kick out. Oh, Shayna reverses it. Nice reversal. Oh, Shayna reverses it. Alexa Bliss is... Oh, Shayna. Shayna. Shayna's made a tag to Ronda Rousey. Oh, Ronda. You've got to sign on what could be your outcome at day one. Alexa Bliss is angry. Ronda Rousey is frustrated, right? Uh-oh, this is over, right? Has Nikki Kross failed to make it on time as Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler gets the victory tonight on Raw. So I can guarantee you Nikki Kross and Alexa Bliss's plan failed, meaning Nikki Kross is definitely not walking out of day one as the next Raw Women's Champion. And because Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey still dominating the Raw Women's division. So of course, will Nikki Kross win the Raw Women's title still at day one, or Shayna Baszler, or will Ronda Rousey retain? As these two dominant names on Raw, in the Raw Women's division, stands tall. Ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as Ronda and Shayna all gets the victory tonight in the tag team match.